Good evening and welcome to my channel Equity One, and gives me immense pleasure to join you back today evening with more news about the markets. Well, it has been on the top of the pages today talking about the Baiju's promoters had already sold shares worth about $409 million. Somewhere down the lane, it has been sounding a lot of trouble about this great education technology maker, Baiju's, and it has been in the news for all the wrong reasons for so many days. Well, what have you been seeing these days is that this edtech major is not being able to come out of its troubles, and that's where it is trying to sound that there can be a negative push in the market with a lot of other edtech players also being on the edge. The other thing that we are going to talk about today is that Piramal trying to go ahead in terms of selling up its stressed loans worth about 1,700 crores in the market. That's also going to be a very important thing. And as I also spoke about yesterday, the IDFC and the IDFC First Bank merger coming into together, where you're going to get about 155 shares for every 100 shares. And that is going to be quite interesting, that what we are going to see in the market. So the financial space is trying to consolidate itself, and you're also able to see that the Bajaj FinServ as well as the Bajaj Finance coming up with a lot of good results. I think there's a lot of things that's getting heated up in the financial space. The other good news in the market is that HSBC has again started its private business and business banking unit in India. So that again shows that the Indian market is showing a lot of optimism in terms of banking and financial space. Will this dream rally continue for some more time? The answer is definitely yes. Why? Because India is right now at the right time in terms of the financial markets boom. Probably more of investors coming inside and more of infrastructure projects coming out. This is the right time for the Indian markets, with the banks and the capitals trying to come up and coming up with a bigger projects and bigger inflow of funds altogether. So I would definitely look into the banking space as one of the most optimistic, positive sector to invest. So I would always request my viewers to stay focused on banking stocks at any given point of time, because that is going to rally upside within the coming months to definitely by 10 to 20%. So I would definitely say that please stay focused with the banking sector in the long run. Nevertheless, when we are also talking about the banking space, the aviation sector is also undergoing a lot of consolidations that you would be able to see, with Air India, Vistara trying to get into a merger. And now you would also see that the Go First wants to come back in terms of the airlines business. So somewhere down the line, the aviation sector is also going on a consolidation phase. Probably what you are witnessing in the new India is that there is an optimistic chance. There's a lot of positivity in terms of mergers and acquisitions, which could further lead to consolidation of market and bigger players coming into picture. So that this would actually dictate the market in terms of growth. This would dictate the market in terms of being better and more transparent, more accountable to the shareholders in the coming years. With that, I would also like to talk about a little bit in terms of the banking stocks, in especially. Why? Because after the HDFC promotion group that has happened and the mergers that has been happening in the market, now there is a chance where you would also see that a lot of other private sector banks trying to go up in terms of their offerings, trying to bring in more innovative and quality related products so that they are able to attract the customers. So in a long run, what we need to keep in mind is that there would not be a surprise for me and for you trying to look into the banking space where we're going to get more quality and innovative products. With that, I would like to come to an end of today's session, saying that please remain focused on the banking stocks. I'm reiterating on that. This sector is definitely going to spell success, and you will make a lot of profit if you stay invested with the quality banking stocks like HDFC, SBI, Karnataka Bank, and with IDFC First Bank, including IndusInd Bank. With that, I come to a conclusion. Thank you guys for joining me today on this session. Hope that you continue with your smart investing and you grow your wealth successfully. Thank you once again.